Alright. So, I don't even know if you guys really enjoy this analog horror little special that I'm doing, but I just have to hop into the next one. Because, oh boy, I'm pretty interested in seeing what this series is all about. So what's poppin', everyone? It's your boy Phantom, and welcome to Psycho Brainhunter. Now, I have been recently seeing this series kind of pop up like really recent, but it looks like this thing has been out for quite a long while and it's now just starting to gain traction. And from everything I've seen, it looks very, very interesting. So we are just gonna hop straight into Psycho Brainhunter. There is currently 4 episodes in this series: The Woods, The Factory, The Creation, and The Survivor. This looks like it's going to be a pretty interesting series. It probably won't be the longest video that you guys see during this entire little special, but I definitely want to check this out. I don't even know if the series is finished, but yeah. By the way, if you do enjoy this and would like to see more analog horror on the channel, yeah, I think you know exactly what to do. But let's go into part 1, The Woods. Ooh, we got a little blurb here in the description. I found this suspicious looking box filled with VHS tapes with the words Psycho Brainhunter, the full collection, written on the side of the box in my passed away grandfather's basement once he gave me ownership to his home. It looked and sounded like your average cheesy 80 to 90 slasher film or whatever it was about. So I decided to get my grandpa's VHS player, which surprisingly still works to this day. Once I set up everything, I insert the VHS tape. And I guess this is what we see. How high... Ooh. You're telling me I get high quality? Alright.
Make Halloween fun with one-stop shopping at Blue Ortho Woolco for your Halloween.
So, a commercial.
Costumes from $1.83 to $3.99, like $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman, superheroes, Batman, Superman, Spider.
What are these masks? But anyway, what I was gonna say is it sounds, you know, like cheesy, you know, little film, which honestly I think everyone would think that. And also, why are we getting Spider-Man next to Batman and Superman of all people?
Superman, and a new favorite for girls. Hobby. You
Holly
can get
Hobby.
candies of every kind. Bubblegum,
Ooh.
lollipops,
Emergency alert system. Everything is fine? I don't think that. Civil authorities issued a serial killer emergency.
Dear citizens of the United States of America, we'd like to inform that we may have a serial killer on the loose.
Ooh.
4 campers were attacked in Dark River Woods. 3 unexpected
Oh.
victims were found in the woods, deceased near
Dang.
their campsite. The 3 victims were all
Whoa,
shot.
what was that?
In Dark River Woods. 3 unexpected victims were found in the woods, deceased near their campsite.
Oh, is that like one of those shooter things, you know, when you shoot at the thing? What's that? Hang on, maybe we'll have to keep an eye on that. Or I just wasted my entire time doing that. Anyway, yeah, it's very interesting so far. So we have a serial killer on our hands.
The 3 victims were all shot in the right knee with 30
Dang.
caliber bullets from
Wow.
a distance, we would assume. Their scalps torn apart completely, and skulls bashed in. All 3 victims have their brains missing from their heads. 1 out of the 4 victims managed to survive and get away from the culprit. Due to extreme trauma, her name will be kept unknown.
Alright,
We have
nice.
taken her into interrogation to give us answers, describing
Stop zooming
what
in.
happened that night.
Okay, you're zooming in a little too much. October 21, 1999.
Greetings, ma'am.
Answers, describing what happened that night.
So we got October 21st, 1999. One, no, that would not be that. That'd be like 7:10? I don't know.
Greetings, ma'am.
Hi.
My name is Detective Rox, but you can just call me Detective if that pleases you. So
Alright.
while we are on the topic of names, what's yours?
My name is
I think that was Amelia.
So tell me, What exactly
Yeah.
happened last night? And what happened to your friends, if you
Alright.
don't mind me asking?
Me and my 3 friends went camping out in the woods. Everything went well at first. Suddenly we heard something in the distance. We weren't quite sure what it was, so we went out our cabins with our flashlights to check
No
what it
reasonable.
was. Then everything went horribly wrong.
And
We camped out in the middle of the woods. Gone wrong?
what exactly happened afterwards, besides, well, you know?
We started getting shot at from somewhere.
Dang.
We didn't know from where we were being shot at. But that fucking maniac had some good aim, shooting 3 of my friends. I was lucky he missed. I had no choice, so I turned off my flashlight and ran away into the dark woods.
Ooh.
But that's not everything. I caught a glimpse of him.
Really?
Ooh.
Then go ahead. Sketch me a drawing of what the culprit looked like.
Oh, this is gonna be not great. What is that? Can you please zoom in? Okay, you don't have to zoom in. You don't have to zoom in. Oh, it's getting closer. Ugh. Nah. Me no likey. Okay, I've seen you can back away. I can't you just say it normally? 1:02 a.m. That could have saved me some time. Oh. Oh, is this supposed to be what happened? Sleeping, you know, and snort. There's no one to plot. Hi, buddy. No one's home. I mean, you can clear. Why do you sleep with these big windows as your? Oh, dang. Missing Holly Taylor, female, 13 years. Missing Holly Taylor, female, 13 years old, 4'7", hazel eyes, strawberry blonde hair, pale skin. Last seen Dark River Woods, the 22nd October 1999 at 1:08 a.m. So this is like the day after the other girl got interviewed. Last night I almost called it a teenager. Last night a teenager was kidnapped and taken away by an unknown person at Dark River Woods. She was home alone while her parents were at work. The second floor bedroom was completely destroyed by brute force. Even though her parents had installed thick windows, it wasn't enough to stop our culprit. Nice cabin, though. This adoption scene... Also, though... Oh, you've gotta be joking me, bro. Well, that wasn't that hard. I may look at the comments, though. This is... Alright. So, this abduction seemed planned due to how fast it happened. While the authorities were searching outside of the house, they found footsteps and ladder prints in the mud right outside of the second-story window of the teenager's room. Autumn ladder prints on mud. Oh. The culprit's weapon was found dropped near the house. On the grass with the victim's blood on it. We're guessing the culprit used extreme force and knocked the teenager unconscious. Oh boy. Oh, it's a sledgehammer? So thanks you for the blur. I don't have to do that in editing. Alright. We are 99% sure this is the culprit who shot up and mutilated those 3 campers. This has all happened so quick it's overwhelming for us to catch this maniac. We haven't gotten a motive yet for our culprit, but the culprit for now has only taken innocent lives at Dark River Woods. Alright. Stay safe, American citizens. Well, as long as you don't have windows openly accessible. Alright, so that is Part 1 of Psycho Brainhunter. Alright, very interesting so far. So, we got this emergency alert system where these 3 people were killed and had their brains removed after they went camping. So this lady, we listened to her talk about this, and then she remembers like a photo, a picture, what the guy looked like. And this is the picture, you know, very gross. You really need a shaving or something, because you don't look too well. And also, your teeth don't look that great. And then, by the way, that interview happened on October 21st. Now, this is the next day, like, at 1 a.m., where we see this girl, Holly Taylor, and she gets got by the guy. As you can see here. Very old clothing, I can tell. He doesn't look too modern, what he's wearing. Then we learned about her. And then... Now we learned about this, but then this happens. We get a picture of the girl who survived with a bunch of text. Now, I have no idea what this is, so I'm gonna see if the comments have anything. If not, then I'll get back. Okay, and then... Okay, I found, thanks to Crazy Banana, goes to eat lead, maybe? I did not get... Maybe I just did it wrong. That's crazy after... yeah. And then, this is the one we said, I'll find you, Amelia. Alright. So, yeah, that is part 1, The Woods of Psycho Brainhunter. And I'm already enjoying this so much. I find this really unique. It definitely is reminding me of Foxymation, but in a very its own unique style. That isn't just, you know, like all the... But, like, not, like, fully... oh, gee. Oh, Jesus. You know, being its own unique way. Now we have part 2, The Factory. So this... Okay, the description is the same. There is no captions this time. Okay, we got that sunshine. Sunshine lollipop. Alright, so this is the same day that, you know, the incident happened, like, 10 hours after. Inside recording of Detective Rock's office. Is that the guy?
Man, this whole Dark River bullshit has been driving me insane. I still can't believe that nobody has found this maniac. Well, I mean, Dark River Woods is quite big. I mean, like, there's a lot of trees. The only evidence I have is this hammer that the men found near that house in Dark River Woods. The blunt part of the hammer was covered in the victim's blood, that being Holly Taylor's blood. The problem is there's no fingerprints on the weapon, indicating that our culprit was wearing gloves. Which means we will have to look for more evidence and see what our culprit does next. I can't believe I have to work with these
Okay, being very vocal about what you feel. So this guy's smart, huh? Photo taken on February 12th, 1940 during World War II. Arthur Rocks. Ooh, so is this like a that was Detective Rocks, so this is someone in the past. So yeah, this is probably one of his ancestors. Cause of death unknown. Died December 3rd, 1940. We don't know who this is. Cause of death tortured to death. Doesn't sound the greatest. Died September 21st, 1941. So is this one of our guys? Which of you are the Psycho Brainhunter? You don't get to die and be reborn the same. You come back, but you come back wrong. This is the price you pay for resurrection. Oh, but some remember everything from their past life. So it is one of these two that I think. Because I believe the premise of this thing is someone from World War II, like a World War II criminal. It's this guy. That gets brought back to life and takes people's brains. Oh, I was not expecting the censor bar. Hi. Later this morning at Alexander's Tool Factory, located in Maryland, near the dark... I swear, I wish that they slowed down on this text. Alright. Later this morning at Alexander's Tool Factory, located in Maryland, near Dark River Woods, the manager of the factory that goes by the name of Joel Hart was found deceased in his office. With his brain removed? Probably didn't need it anyway. Joe Hart came early to work, which led him to be alone with the culprit, who broke into the factory before anyone came into work. The entrance the culprit used to break it. It's always the windows, man! Gotta keep them locked up. We are assuming the culprit is the same psycho who has been recently murdering innocent people at Dark River Woods. Yeah, that same guy. John Hart's body was found by one of his employees that goes by the name of Eric Elrod in his office, sitting on his chair in a sitting position as if the culprit placed his lifeless corpse there. Wouldn't surprise me. Ugh, don't look at me like that, man. Joel Hart seems to have died due to extreme blood loss. There was a deep stab wound in his chest, which suggests Joel was impaled by a sharp object through his chest with extreme force while trying to get away from the culprit. Ugh. Is his brain missing by any chance? The scalp was torn apart and his skull bashed in with brute force, we would assume. Just like the three campers that died at Dark River Woods, he also had his brain missing from his body. Just like all the others. Alright, what's next? While authorities searched the factory, they found Joel Hart's Nokia 77170 dropped on the floor in one of the hallways of the factory. Oh, you don't have to worry about that thing, bro. It's not going to be breaking. It's a Nokia phone. Hopefully it's still as strong as the most famous one. When authorities opened the Nokia 7710, they went to the images they found. They found a picture of Joel's last moment before the culprit caught up to him. That's probably gonna be really bad. I don't know if we want to see that. We're gonna see it, aren't we? Nah. Oh. Could you stop zooming in? We would assume that the culprit was trying to grab the Nokia before Joel could have a chance to take a picture of him. Well, you're too late, buddy. Your secret's out. That you need a brushing of those teeth. Oh my god. There was also evidence of a physical fight before the use of a sharp object from the culprit. Joel's body had bruises and missing teeth. While authorities investigated the building, they found no sign of the culprit, but they did find out that all the tools from the tool wall were missing in one of the rooms. Ooh, getting more murder weapons, I would assume. We asked Eric Elrod if we could check the CVT cameras, if they recorded anything. Fortunately, the power to the building was turned off by the culprit before it all happened, leaving no footage whatsoever. Being very smart. Now, for a guy that's been dead for like 59 years, they know technology. So far, we know is that the culprit enjoys overwhelming and catching his victims off guard. Yeah. Very interesting. We're not sure why he mostly leaves everything but the victim's brains. Munch, you know, you gotta get them brain cells back. The Zombie of Maryland. Ooh, that's a cool name. There's more Morse code. Full name unknown. Gender most likely male. Age probably mid-20s. Height 6'6". Oh, nah. Weight unknown. Visible disorders. Oh, I'm not even gonna pronounce that. With his left eye, possibly more. Appearance: zombie mask with what appears to be a disheveled long black wig over it. Gray boiler suit, black gloves. Oh, they think it's a mask. Unless it is a mask. But that could just be the guy's face. And the teeth, they need to be brushed. Like, look at them. Yeah, I'm talking about your teeth. Please contact 911 if you happen to see this individual. Lock all of your doors and windows and stay safe. Don't laugh at me. Yeah, PNG image. Laughing at me. Can't believe it. Something in the static that I missed?
I can see your back.
This is all your fault, mother and father. The horrible man has taken me away. Yeah, I could... How's it their fault? You wanted to sleep with the room with the window on it. You didn't have to do all that. Look what he's doing. Yeah, I see that. I'm subscribing, by the way. This deserves it. Wow. Alright. So, we have recently learned about the we have given this guy the official name, the Zombie of Maryland. But anyway, so we learned that this guy, once again, back up to his usual antics. He broke in, killed Joel Hart. We got this photo from his Nokia phone. And then all of that, and then at the end we got this Holly talking about like it's all your fault, mother and father. No, it's not, because you decided I want to sleep in the room with the window that someone could just smash easily and take me away. You know, I want to do that. Yeah, yeah. Look what he's done to me. But then we learn the most interesting thing, that this zombie may have some more merit to it. So, we get this picture of World War II of two guys. Arthur Rocks, which seems to be someone in the family tree of Detective Rocks that we meet in 1999. This is like 59 years before that. And then we get this other guy, who we don't know, and we know that his cause of death was he got tortured. But then it talks about you don't get to die and be reborn the same. You come back, but you come back wrong. This is the price you pay for resurrection. But some remember everything from their past life, which tells us that this guy right here, whoever the blank guy is, this is the fabled, as of right now, the zombie of Maryland. Now, there was some Morse code that happened, and I'm going to be checking the comments. So this is a Hoovy shout out to decipher the Morse code, except for like one error that the creator corrected. I am the last. Hang on. Let me actually get into what I think this guy sounds like. I'm the last face you'll ever remember, Joel. Remember that. Nice. So yeah, let's move on to part 3 of the Psycho Brainhunter, The Creation. Warning, the following content may be disturbing for some viewers. There's your warning. The description has not changed a single day. Let's do this. This is 8 minutes. Ooh, this one, like, they get progressively longer as the series has gone on. This evening at 6:42, October 24th, 1999, 2 days after the Alexander's Tool Factory incident. Yeah, the factory. A girl that goes by the name of Sophie Smith was found dead in her room in a suburban neighborhood. Dang! Before she died, she was recording a video on her new Fujifilm MV1 digital camera. A part of the video has been edited out due to the extreme violence. Dang. Here is the video. Ooh. It's gonna be like animated? Oh.
Okay, how does this thing even work? Mom? Dad? Can you help me? Hold on, I think I got it.
Hi, Holly.
What do you want? Please leave me alone. I don't know who you are, but please.
Stop.
I'm
Why?
scared.
It's the guy! What? I got chills all down my body right now. Her body was found by her parents not a while after in a room with her window completely destroyed, as we heard. The victim's extremely mutilated body had both her arms torn off with extreme force along with her legs. She was also partially eaten. What about that brain? Most importantly, her eyes was missing from her sockets. Oh! We tried to search for the victim's eyeballs, but they were nowhere to be found. So this isn't the zombie. The Maryland zombie. When authorities looked around her room, they found her Fuji MV1 digital camera on the floor, which also had some of the victim's blood on it. Ah. Once searching deeply into the Fuji that had footage of the culprit on video, discovered a disturbing image taken by the culprit. What? There was more Morse code. Hi. The culprit seemed to have escaped in a hurry, which is the reason why the footage wasn't deleted. Are you giving me a lot more time? I appreciate that. When scanning the fingerprints on the victim's body, there was an unsettling discovery. Oh, that it was Holly Taylor? Fingerprint instructor who was murdered 2 years ago that goes by the name of Brianna Anderson. Oh, I thought this was Holly. We tried to figure out how the culprit even got up to the second floor window. There was no evidence of a ladder or climbing equipment. It was just a ghost. The culprit seemed to lack eyeballs, which we're not sure how they're still alive. You could guess that this individual is probably an accomplice to none other than our dear friend, the Maryland Zombie. We got an intel from Detective Rocks at Alexander's Tool Factory. It seems that he found some clues while thoroughly searching around the factory. He has called us from Alexander's Tool Factory. Here is the recorded call. David Rocks.
Yeah, it's me, Detective Rocks, and I'm in the basement of the factory. And apparently the basement window is broken from the outside.
Oh.
Which is strange since the last time I remember. The culprit broke through the first floor window from the outside.
Wait.
I mean, why would he break through the window again? I'd say there was an accomplice. Someone helping him. Like they were keeping a lookout for anyone else in the building while the other was hunting down the manager. But hey, that's just one of my theories. Also, it kinda smells like piss down here, so I'm going to leave.
Thank you, Detective, for those wise words. Hi, zombie. Culprit. Oh. Accomplice 1, and there's Accomplice 2. So that's Brianna, that's the zombie, and we have another person. If you happen to see these individuals, please contact 911. I'll look for black silhouette. Ooh, this is 4 a.m. Ooh, October 22nd, 1999. So messed. I can feel my limbs recede in the darkness. Tried to escape, but the psycho cut off my limbs from it. I can feel his presence. Dude, I have so many chills. Hi, buddy. How you doing? used to think the mask was his face. I'm wrong. Seems the mask looked too real to be fake hair. It smelled like he had something deceased. Like something deceased. Because he is! He took it off. So it was a mask. Hi. Says he's seen potential in me. He plans on helping him complete his goal. Someone he knew a long time ago did something that displeased him. His friend. That's a theory someone had, that he got betrayed or left behind. What did that say? No, we're not gonna see this, right? What the? Who?
Your work here is done.
Dude. I have a purpose. A new reason to live. Chills all down my body. Ooh. I don't have much to say, but the Morse code, by the way, it says living dead girl. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. Besides, hang on, let me go back to this Mario, we're just gonna call him, has this theory that I saw. My guess is that Arthur ditched his friend as an effort to escape while said friend died to torture. He was so guilty for that he decided to bring him back out of remorse. However, there's always setbacks in resurrecting people. His friend came back, but at what cost? His friend, remembering what he did, decided to kill all Arthur's offsprings in a quest to wipe out his bloodline. And I think he is a zombie because he eats their brains, I think. But in part 3, we also learned about, like, this other accomplice that we see take out, this girl's eyes. But let's move on to the final video in this series so far, The Survivor. Let me like that. And is that, the description stays the same. We got captions again. Interesting. October 25th, 1999. 6 p.m. Eight 12 p.m. Alright. Oh, look at this! Hi, whoever you are. Oh, are you the... I should call my sister. It's been a while since I've heard from her. Well, ever since that incident at Dark River Woods. Oh, this is the sister... this is the sister of the person who did the initial sketch. I can't remember her name. Oh, it's Amelia. Amelia. Sister. Or brother? I can't tell. She's been sent to a mental asylum for some reason. The doctors told me she has been seeing and hearing things. That others could not. Alright. The trauma must have caused visual and auditory hallucinations. That night she told me she saw a monster. Oh, the guy. The zombie of Maryland. Calling Amelia. I saw that.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0, 1,
2,
We've
3,
all heard this
4,
once before.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is not available. At the tone, please record your message.
Dang.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Damn it. She didn't answer. Hope she's okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and take a shower. It's been a long day for me. You do you. You gonna see him in the window? Ah! Hi, buddy. Oh, she's gonna be taken out. Oh no. Let's hope you're the survivor.
I knew the time had to come when I'd be held under your thumb. I'm like a pawn in your hand.
Well, that's strange. I don't remember that being in the song. Must be my mind playing tricks on me. It's not.
I would never change if I could. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm
Where is he?
and maybe I'm
Oh, hi. Oh. Look at those streets. Is that a harpoon?
Maybe I'll win for crying, but nevertheless I'm in love with.
I have to blur all of that. Oh my god. Dude, what? They just show that casually. If you guys want to see what happened, link will be down in the description for the original. Oh my god. This evening, I don't even know how to. Let's do this. This evening at 8:31 p.m., a resident at Dark River Motel that goes by the name of Henry Jones contacted emergency service after hearing screaming coming from the room next to him. Well, oh god. Ooh, that was. He also described hearing loud sounds before the screaming started happening. The sounds of a wooden door being destroyed. Man, this guy just will get his victims no matter what. We have sent Detective Rocks and his new partner, Officer Roberts, to the motel where they were near the location. Oh!
So since we haven't met properly, the name is Officer Roberts. And I'm so glad to be going on my first investigation with you.
Oh yes, a handshake. The internationally recognized symbol of trust and cooperation. And
you don't have to be
also a
extra.
fantastic way to get us both killed while I'm driving.
Oh, right. Sorry. So, Detective, how long have you been on the force?
Long enough to regret it.
Come on, you don't mean that. Catching killers, solving puzzles. It must be rewarding, right?
Oh, absolutely. Nothing brings me more joy than scraping bits of human misery off the pavement at 9 p.m. Really warms the heart.
Okay, so what do you actually enjoy about the job?
The part where I don't have to make small talk.
Location, Dark River Motel. No one's applauding. You're about to, hopefully you didn't eat anything beforehand. You're not gonna like what you're about to see. You're putting on the glasses.
Why are you wearing sunglasses?
Because the world is an ugly place, and I'd rather see it slightly dimmer. Also,
Yeah.
I like the dramatic effect.
Oh
Adds
my
to
God.
my mystique.
Alright, sure, whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems like it was a forced entry, due to the fact that the door is literally destroyed. I would
Yeah.
say with extreme force.
Yeah, I can see that.
Anyways, I'll check around this area for any clues. You go check the bathroom, okay?
You have
Yeah,
to.
sure. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Prepare to hold in your lunch. Am I gonna have to blur the video again? How are you not noticing?
Well, I don't really see anything unusual. Wait, hold on. Let me check the shower.
Oh, yeah. Prepare to be, ways to kill it. This evening at the Dark River Motel, a resident that goes by the name of Charlotte Mackinson was found dead in her motel. So it's Amelia Mackinson. The resident is the oldest sister of Amelia Mackinson, who is known for surviving the Dark River Woods incident on the 21st of August of October 1999. And he knew about that, and he decided to go for the next best thing, I guess. Charlotte's dead body was found in her shower, hidden behind the shower curtains with a deep stab wound in her stomach with most of her intestines falling out. Yeah, was not a great thing to watch. And most importantly, her brain was missing from her body, like the rest of the victims that have been killed. That was Morse code. There was also bruises on her neck, indicating that the victim was most likely getting choked by the culprit before getting stabbed in the stomach. Yeah, you don't have to remind me. We have received pictures of the crime scene by Detective Rocks, taken by Detective David Rocks himself. Here are the pictures. Oh, am I gonna have to blur everything again? Drain. That ain't that bad. Okay, you blurred it for me. Yeah, that's so, When the dead body of Charlotte Mackinson was sent for an autopsy, there was a strange discovery. Was she alive? 2 dog tags where we would guess 19 were from where we would guess 1940 were found stuffed deep in the victim's stomach by a professional paleontologist. 1940s? Oh yeah, this is just adding. Apparently the 2 dog tags belong to Arthur Rocks, Maryland. Where are we gonna get the name? We have informed Detective David Rocks about this discovery. But he has been unresponsive. We're 100% sure the person behind this is someone. Someone so ruthless. Oh, you're now. Oh, this is Amelia. Oh, there's the Morse code. What? Is happening? So this is what she's been... What? Is this... Oh, it is, because you can see it. Are her eyes missing? What the... Wow. Dang, that was so good. But there was so much Morse code stuff, so we're just gonna quickly do that, but man. Translation, please let me know if I missed any somehow. Don't worry. I'll take care of Amelia for you. Should have used your brain before it was too late. Amelia Mackinson, the victim survivor. Well, guys, that was the series Psycho Brainhunter. That was really peak, I'm not even gonna lie. I really enjoyed watching this series. It was a lot of fun, a lot of creepy moments that I would say really were effective in what they did. I do not think that the series is over. I do think that we're going to get more episodes, but you know, I think for what we have so far, that was incredible. But anyways, guys, that will be all from me. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next analog horror video, which, don't worry, guys, it's going to be a pretty big one, and it's going to be a pretty banger, I'm not even going to lie. But anyways, if you did happen to enjoy the video that you just saw right here, you can consider commenting down below, liking the video, and if you think I earned your subscription, you can even consider subscribing. But that will be all from this guy today, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace!